So, this is Andre Kenshin and another episode of NBA 2K12 upcoming games. And yes, we're done for the first half of the NBA season as the All-Star break. It's now over, and because it was in real life, the East All-Star make history, become the first All-Star team to reach as 200 points. That was the most points in NBA All-Star game history. They will combine 397 points, almost falling to 400 points. That was the score of 211 to 186. That was supposed to result of 281 versus 281. 211 over 189 should be 3-point shot in the final seconds. And now this is the second half will begin. We're gonna happen to check. This is the second half of the season. Will begin on Thursday night. They'll have a doubleheader matchup, and there will be no overlaps in side. Sunday, there will no overlap for quadruple header because if I get things sick, well, they will use a quadruple header. That was Nuggets, Warriors, Kings, Clippers. They will no longer remove. Also in March they have another quadruple header. This is not quadruple header. It was the Knicks, Cavs, and Thunder Suns. So do not play quadruple header because if I getting sick. So, start things off on Thursday night. Back to Dallas, Texas, as the Phoenix Suns take on the Dallas Mavericks. Will have the rivalry. So, the Suns and the Mavericks they meet again for the third time. The first meeting was the Christmas, and the second meeting was the Rivals Week. The Mavericks won the first two games in my last January 24, that happened on showing injuries. Vince Carter got injured, including Vince Carter got injured. So the Mavericks will have to play a hometown against the Phoenix Suns. It's gonna be all-out game. We'll have to check out the rivalry. I have the control of the Mavericks. Next up, going to Oakland. Won another rivalry. The Lakers and the Warriors in the second main matchup of the year, so we did not trade to Monte Ellison until end of the season. So the Lakers and the Warriors gonna be all out war with a second matchup of the year. They met on January 28th. The Lakers won the first game. Now it's gonna be a great game with Lakers looking a chance to beat the Warriors. Looking to happen in the last January 28th actually. That happened. Kobe Bryant got injured due to the lower back strain. There was a chance to try to take the lead for the Lakers, 52 to 49, and then he got injured. Derek Fisher is the name of the player of the game, but announcer says they're saying now let's check out the Jordan player of the game with no names. This is no names because this is not a superstar. This is a pro. So this is the pro of the non-name of the player of the games. And almost that happened to say Kevin Harden and Cavaliers, the player of the Kevin Harden game against the Bucks. Kevin Harden says, now let's check out the Jordan player of the game, Ramon Sessions. That happened to the player of the Cavaliers, the game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Next up, going to Philadelphia, another Cavaliers, another prime time to take on the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm on the control of 76ers once again. They met first meeting on prime time was in season tournament. That happened. The Sixers won, but the Cavs win it. I want to see the chance to get the beat against the Cavs and have to go to control. So I will have to take it the chance to get the Sixers games. I want to see Sixers team to everyone looking to get in the playoffs right in the stake. So I have to control the Sixers. When you have the chance to make the first match, they have the chance the in-season tournament. Actually, it was the second meeting because it was the second meeting. The Sixers beat the Cavs the second time, and then will meet again for the third time this season. Next up, we're going to Minneapolis. Because the Flex ESPN schedule, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves host the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll have the matchup between Wisconsin and Minneapolis. And from me, floor of the NFL rivalry, Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers, and it was the Minnesota versus Wisconsin alongside the central matchup Twins versus Brewers. And there's no NHL Wisconsin it was the only having NHL Minnesota Wild. And this is a great game. And if we're gonna have it for the first time, they will have control of the Milwaukee Bucks. Could be the chance to getting player of the game Steven Jackson's. The chance to make it in his first game. Hopefully the chance to knock off the worst Minnesota Timberwolves squad. So this is a great matchup. Next up, we're going to New York City for the another bitter rivalry between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks. It didn't happen. It was the opening game on October 25. That happened. The Celtics won the first game, was dominant blowout. So this is would be our second meeting of the year. We'll match up have a second meet of the season between those two teams. That happens because the Celtics dominate blowout the Knicks on the opening night. There will be meet again for just a second time. Actually, they will have a third time as well. Unfortunately, it was says on the schedule in November. They will be meet again for the third time. So that's won the first game in the blowout, and it was that happened. So I will control once again by the Boston Celtics. I will try to destroy what the New York Knicks. So all-out war between the division rivals, the Boston and New York, is going to be a great game. Next up on Sunday, but now do not get quadruple header because of it getting sick. We only have 2 games on ABC, so they will have a double header going to ABC. When the X doesn't have TNT, they will have Nuggets, Warriors, and Kings, Clippers. So do not control our list. They will go to the inside. So I'm going to send back the Milwaukee again. There was a matchup between the Bucks and Sixers once again. I will control the Philadelphia 76ers once again. And this was the matchup and the met again. They meet again the second time this season. They will meet again for the second time this season since there was the opening night on the October 27th. The Sixers we won the first game, but the Bucks was real life, so their chance to might be the beat against the Bucks squad. We're gonna create taking control, so I have the control of the Philadelphia 76ers. Then finally, we're back to Phoenix, Arizona for the all-out war between two Pacific rivalry, the Phoenix Suns and the LA Lakers. And they're gonna control of the Lakers again, and because they're gonna meet again for the third actually for the 5th and last game. There will be the last meeting of the year. Last meeting of the year between those two teams, including the 2 in-season tournaments matchups. The Lakers win over the Suns 4 times, but in the total, those Suns won and actually won. It was only have one. They only have one win. So the Lakers win over the Suns 3 times. Now the Suns getting the win only have 1. So their chance to beat against the Lakers team. Last game on January 12th, the Suns dominated Lakers in the half. Happened. The Lakers lost the game. So I have a control of the Lakers with a chance to beat the Suns in the last game they meet. Last game of the season meeting, including the in-season tournament. So do not overlap, because if I getting sick, we're not included. The doubleheader has Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors again, following the Sacramento Kings and the Los Angeles Clippers. All great to happen. Do not put any quadruple header because if I getting sick, so don't 2 games are added because if I getting sick, if I getting sick nor if I getting copyright at the end of the quarter. So that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you next Thursday for the first matchup for the game of the Phoenix Suns and the Dallas Mavericks, and the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Golden State Warriors. So that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you as the All-Star break is gone and the second half of the season will begin again. That's it. See you next time. Or see you tomorrow night. We'll have a HB Press book. Say good night and see you. We'll have our next match. We'll have it next Thursday. The second half of the season. the second half of the season will start. Resumes the second half will begin one more time to have the second half of the season. Second half, I believe second half will start on February, I believe was 22, February 22, 2024, before 7 days, 10 days left before leave day. So that's it for now. Once again, this is Andre Kenshin. Say goodnight. And don't forget, hit and subscribe. Goodbye and see you next video.